Precious Achiuwa is a Sacramento King. The Kings are signing him to a one-year deal, and in a corresponding move, they are waiving Isaac Jones. The Kings were a team that desperately needed front court help, and they get it in a 26-year-old veteran in Precious Achiuwa. He is only 26 years old, but he has quite a bit of experience. He's going to add rebounding and some defense to a team that desperately needs that. This Kings team has been pretty bad rebounding the basketball, and they need his defensive size. He was one of the best free agents out there that the Kings could pick up at this point. The only thing disappointing about this move is that the Kings had to waive Isaac Jones to get him. Precious Achiuwa is a more proven player than Isaac Jones while only being 1 year older, so my problem isn't necessarily just swapping out Precious for Isaac Jones. My problem is, why couldn't you have had both of them? The Kings are such a guard-heavy team that you need to be adding more players to their front court and on the wings, and not swapping them out. And they also should be adding more young or younger players to the roster. The reason that the Kings waived Isaac Jones is because he was on a non-guaranteed deal. And so for me, the big miss is, why is Doug McDermott on a fully guaranteed contract? Why couldn't he have been the guy that was signed to a partial or non-guaranteed deal and then waived to sign Precious Achiuwa? Isaac Jones didn't have a great start to his second year, and in the long run, he may amount to nothing, and it may not be a very big deal that the Kings are waiving him. But I think I've said the same thing about so many young Kings players, like a Davion Mitchell or a Neemias Queta, and many more, who got waived or traded in the name of making cap space or making room for a more veteran player. And at some point, when you give up on these young players so early on, it will come back to bite you, because you're just not going to have the rotational players long term that you really need. Isaac Jones maybe was never going to be a star. Maybe he would have never become a rotational player at all. But if you're just consistently waiving these younger players, then at some point you're going to miss out on these rotational players and find yourself as a very thin basketball team. But overall, I do like the signing of Precious Achiuwa. He is going to bring that front court versatility that the Kings desperately need.